Greetings, I'm Sir Glory and welcome to part 99 of my run through Crusader Kings 3 as Emperor Gautier II of Francia. So starting the game paused at the moment, we're at war with Leon, and this is a war for the claims of Count Berard. I was going to bring Leon under tribute, but then I thought, no, let's just give it to this guy. He is, or he was a vassal of mine, he's now a vassal of the King of France. I think I transferred his vassalage. But anyway, I had split my forces up because Leon's armies were all down in here, but playing at speed 5, they caught me on the hop, so we're about to lose a battle up here, but we should still be okay. We'll take down this fort, Zamora, and we have, who do we capture? Captured his heir, so we shouldn't be too far away from concluding this war, regardless of a defeat up here. So let's just see how we go. On the Crusade's been called. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of Xenxir. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of Crusaders assembled by Pope Sylvester sets forth to deliver divine justice upon the wicked and earn their place in heaven. Deus Vult. Right, well, I'll be joining in that when I'm able to. Guillaume is no longer my master of the hunt. Was he captured? Allied combatants captured. Oh, I didn't mean to delete all of my messages. Never mind. Let's get this siege done. Ally joins war. Oh, the Crusade. Not this war. Okay, take Zamora. He's going back to try and re-siege his capital. This army here is to do with the Crusade. Alright, let's see. Can we have you come up to here? And this army... Oh, I thought you're just retreating in there, but you're not. Fair enough. We'll bring you back down as quickly as we can. Lots of allies joining the Crusade. As I said, we'll get there. This is the Crusaders coming in now. You come down here, please. And who's the... Oh, that's... Allies. I didn't call any allies. That must be the other war as well. Let's see, this army here, who's in command? Me. That's not so good. I'm looking for... you're reckless, that's not what I'm after. I was looking for an organiser. I thought I had an organiser. Player Aaron Son, he's already an adult, that's as good as he's going to get. Yeah, so I don't have an organiser after all. Just the logistician. Okay, who's in command of this army then? Show me the army, please. Oh, you've got 4. Well, hang on. Let's put Gerard in there with his military engineer skill. And I do want to take myself out. I'll put... The travel speed is not army movement speed. I'll just put flexible leader in. And we'll go with that. Let's get rid of all those. I need you to get in here before he completes that siege. In fact, I think what I want to do... Oh, he's going to complete the siege anyway, damn it. Right, well that's fine. I was going to move this army in to attack him while I was still counted as a defender, and then have these guys follow up. But if he's about to take back Lyon, which he does, I'm just going to gather up my forces. Oh, they're both there. They are. I'd much rather go and smack him again. And this is plains. So flexible leader would be alright. We don't have a decent commander for the plains. Yeah, we'll leave him in charge. Although the forder could be useful there. No, he's going up into the mountains. So we'll follow him. And we might get a rough terrain expert. If we can catch him up there. Right, hang on. I'm in on 3 days. He's 4 days, right, so I do need to switch you around for Walter. Yes, he's also aggressive. So let's see how he does. Caught him. Excellent. Okay. Things are going in our favour. In terms of casualties, not so much this. Why is that advantage quite as big? Well, I suppose he's 42. He's twice as much. What's the word? Military skill? Martial skill, that's what I'm after. Anyway, there's the victory. Smashed. Let's go back, sit on his capital again, and that should be the war. Okay, and again with a commander, let's get Gerard back in command. And we'll go up to speed 5. Try and get this over with. Oh, I thought that was the challenge. I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead, when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot my knight Ragnar, who waves at me. I walk over to greet him. We talk about our weapon practice for a while, trading tricks and advice. Just as I'm about to leave for another round, Ragnar's face lights up and he suggests we practice together. Practice duel. Rather not. Well, looks like I'm going to win the practice duel, so let's accept his challenge. The sounds of mace clashing against sword echoes between the courtyard walls. All eyes are on us. Everyone wants to see their emperor fighting his knight. The crowd applauds as I lunge, and their admiration makes me bold. Instead of pulling back, I attempt a new technique I have been practicing. The movements flow through me and into my mace as if we were one. Ragnar is defensive before me. Yep, and we will just let's end it here. We'll fought. Okay. So there we go, and that gives us our 100%. We've taken another prisoner. So let's. It doesn't have a hostage or an eligible child to be a hostage, so let's enforce our demands. What actually happens then? King Andre of Leon becomes Count Berard's vassal. Excellent. Enforce the demands, so be it. We gain a hook on King Berard. And I'm going to, I suppose, see if we can't come over here and do a bit of sieging. I can vassalize the Queen of Castile. Oh, okay, how about, oh, you will accept for low feudal obligations. Let's offer the vassalage. I meant to click on that vassal message, but it skipped through as I was clicking. Not declaring any wars. Could create titles, we'll come back to that. No. can change King Berard's contract. Levies 49. I suppose that will increase, or hopefully will increase, but let's just take a wee bit more income. Yeah, fine. Righty-ho. Achievement unlocked, fine print. There it is. Use a hook to modify a vassal contract. I didn't have that. Surprised. But we get a new martial perk. Yeah, I think we're going to go with envelopment. Well, supply capacity. No, let's do that. Hopefully reduce the amount of attrition we receive, or we suffer. Where's the enemy at? Down here, some of them. And how many men are actually involved in this? 47,500, 112,000. Those 47,500 will probably land on my neck in a minute. Yeah, we do have the military engineering command. Pillar of the community. I have noticed that my patriarch has been nervously pacing the room. Einar, what's the matter? I ask. It's Aethelthryth, my liege. She has taken to scaling a pillar in the palace courtyard in the morning, and remaining there all day in quiet contemplation. She refuses food and drink, and says relatively little when questioned. Ascetic practices like these aren't unheard of, but it's bothering some of your court, and they're asking me to do something about it. This is a courtier. Oh, yeah, it's my daughter-in-law. Get down from there. Okay, could send her to see the Pope. I could gain practicing asceticism. Minor health penalty, monthly piety. I'm not too bothered about that. If she wants to live in isolation, she can do it somewhere else. No, just not sure. Send her to Pope Sylvester, see what he makes of it. She leaves my court. Well, I don't want that to happen because my son probably needs more heirs. I don't want to banish her. She gains a reclusive. Okay, just ignore her. She'll get over it eventually. And I can vassalize Count Olivier of Argeux. Where is he? Alright, Argau. Let's offer a vassalage there then. Declare wars. I guess I'm not doing that. And what titles can I create? Kingdom of Galicia, Kingdom of Navarra, Duchy of... Right, okay, Duchy of Castile. Mm-hmm. Kingdom of Galicia. I don't think I want to do no, I don't want to make kingdoms because they're not part of Francia. I don't know that I'm going to make these titles. I'll leave them for now. Can I exchange hostages with Al-Andalus? No. Lotharingia? No. King Orizon. No, I'm not sending away my grandson. I can ransom Duchess Mayor. Let's go ahead and take what we can get. Give nothing back. That'll do us. Right. Other prisoners. Fernando Ruiz for a hook. Are you not worth recruiting? Let's just ransom you away then. And it's the same for you, I'd imagine. 29 learning. 55. Just ransom them both away. I'm not too bothered about keeping them. Right. Good stuff. Ah, here they come. I didn't think they would leave me in peace. Let's bugger off. Where are my fellow Crusaders? And convoy. Yeah, well, we're going to definitely head out. You're not heading out quickly enough. Run for it. Right. That'll do. Come back into here. So it looks like all of their troops are in there, and we're coming ashore down here. Okay, we're standing Burgos. Somewhere that I can hopefully keep an eye on this area. And we'll come back into Braganza when these guys are all engaged. Is that more troops? Yeah, another 6,000 coming down there. Who's this? Prince Gautier of Gascon, my son, has arrived to pay homage to me. As a show of his loyalty. Oh, pledge of submission alone. Right, show him in. Thank you, son. Off you go. Okay. So you guys are all ashore and doing nothing. Do I need to march down? No, because it's not my war, it's a crusade. I'm just waiting for everyone to arrive. Tell you what, get on the march for there. If I can get down there, sit on that capital with those allies nearby, that might be enough to tempt them into help if they attack us. With the loss of my lands, my pact with King Erker, the liege of my hostage Taljat, finds itself suddenly without purpose. Loss of what lands? I do not know. Right. You're all in the march now because I've come into your territory. Keep on going. Quickly now. Oh, we've got a river to cross. I should have come down through here. No, but that's fine. Right, guys, you coming to help? You're all grouping up with somebody else. Okay, keep an eye out. Right, here they come. Let's... I mean, that's not all they're going to come with, so we're going to depart. Let's see, where's the quickest out? 12 days. 7 days. 9. You're coming in 7 days. Balls. That is 12 days. Fair enough. Come down here. We never know these guys. Well, no, they're heading up around there. We just need to take our medicine then, I guess. We made it out, actually. 7 days again. Okay, keep coming down here. Oh, we got caught that time. Damn it. Can I retreat out in this direction, I wonder? The negotiator. During my afternoon stroll down the streets of Anjou, my daughter Guillemette runs up to me. Father, they just started swinging at one another when... She is interrupted by a high-pitched shriek, turning her attention to the fight down the street. The combatants appear to be a couple of young lads from my court, circling each other in preparation for another tussle. Okay, yeah, so now we're done in here, we're not getting out. Well, there's our contribution to the crusade. Less than positive. A claim on Olmedo. For months, Udo. Oh, this is somebody fabricating a claim on my lands. And now we have a commander promoted. Marshal Baral has been showing off a promising new recruit. Odon. Well, he's 21. He has got away pop-up. We've got cautious leader. He's 40. And prowess is 14. Not so bad. Okay, Odin shall serve me. And we're running as far and as fast as we can. But if they stay down round about here, interact with these folk. I mean, 70,000 guys there. Come on, why did you not come and help me? They don't like me. Bottom line, I think. We'll go and siege down a Braganza if we can. Here's my rally point. Bugger off. Let's set the rally point here. Who am I? I find Mahaba today looking wistful and contemplative, gazing at the people below us. I approach and rest my hand on her slumped shoulder and ask what weighs so heavy on her mind. Oh, uncle, my father is a Ashari and I am a Catholic. How can I call myself his daughter when our beliefs are so at odds? I can't help but wonder, who am I? Banu Musa or de Saint-Denis? You are de Saint-Denis. Of course. Who is your father anyway? Okay. It doesn't matter if I annoy Navarra. Of course I'm your uncle. What did I do? Oh yeah, I moved my rally point here. Let's raise as many troops as we can there and get you to come and join up. I'm no longer malnourished, finally. No, there's no fighting going on down there, there's just sieging and movement. Let's gather you, move you in there just for a wee minute. The Forder's in command? Don't think so. Girard, you get back into the hot seat. I've become malnourished again, that didn't last long. Transjurania, where's Transjurania? Ah! It's part of my lands because we took Argo under our protection. What does it cost me? 250 gold, we've got plenty. Yep, go ahead. Usurp that, thank you. I'm not interested in demanding hostages. No. Too many held duchies. Okay. We've only got 2 sons, don't I? And I can't give you anything. Nope. Okay, how about your brother? I'll give you that duchy as well. There we go. Right, back down here. Keep an eye out. And if anybody appears, we just run like hell this time. We don't try and be clever, because it doesn't suit me. Oops. My son is 4, but as I said, we're running like hell. My grandson is 4. You're bossy, excellent. Let's get you into martial education focus and educate child. Odon or Walter. Let's go with Odon. Send that proposal. And any decent spouses? Alliance power. Let's give them maximum age difference of 5 years. Duchy of Tuscany. Let's get rid of that. We've got lots of claims. But 3,700 men. What is it you... Oh no, that's nothing to do with it. Yeah, Tuscany. Only this tiny wee section in here. I think we'll hold off, give it a few more years, and then we'll try that again. See if we can get a better match. Okay. See, we're at positive +1 war score now, despite my contributions to date. All is fair. Many treaties have been written on honourable conduct in war, but those authors' lives weren't on the line when they put pen to paper. Should I want to maximise my chances of winning in battle, it may be worthwhile for me to consider employing some more unorthodox strategies. What is my martial skill? It's only 13, I didn't think it was that good. I could gain 100 lifestyle points. But I'm not going to be leading the army. I could lose stress, but I don't have any. So what's hit and run tactics like then? Retreat losses -25%. Yeah, let's just take that. As I said, I'm not planning on leading the army. What's going on in here? Defending against Duke Andre of Lyon. Duke Andre is trying to claim the kingdom. This is a very interesting way to undertake a crusade. Oh no! Agerna of Francia. Oh God, how could you do this to Agerna? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? She was blameless. My perfect daughter. Life had so much more in store for her. Had being the operative word. She was only 29. What did she die of? Died in childbirth. Okay. Sad. But life goes on. And Guillemette comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. Always the clever child, Guillemette proved time and time again over the course of her studies that she had a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. She now knows a lot of ways to get what she wants. Most importantly, she is highly aware of the political implications of those wants. Empress Helene's contributions towards Guillemette's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Guillemette valuable knowledge for her future life. You grow up fast. So it jumped up to 14, back down to 12, as is the norm. Okay, and you're betrothed to, oh yeah, Princess Bernouth of England. 11 years, you'll be happily married. Okay, it's time for a break, but thinking about marching my army down here. Can I come down this way and sit on their capital? And then see if I can make some sort of positive contribution to the war score. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.